After 10 seasons, The Blacklist is coming to an end. How does Harry Lennix feel about it? We talk with him today. Welcome to the KJ Today Show, your place for the positive vibes of pop culture, people to know, and pets. Hi, Harry.
Hey, Jay.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today, especially with such a big moment ahead for you. How are you feeling about the Blacklist coming to an end?
Well, I'm frankly excited to see how it all wraps up. I don't know, frankly, how it ends, so I want to see. So I'm chomping at the bit. I'm probably a little more used to the idea of it being at an end because I finished filming getting on to 2 months ago now, I think. But so waiting around to see how this is all going to wrap up. But it was hell of a ride and grateful. Feeling a little bit nostalgic about it, but nevertheless, very, very grateful to our fans and our friends over the world, all over the world, that have stayed with us for this long ride.
Well, that is fascinating. So you don't know how it ends. So when you were filming, were you purposely wanting to only know your character's role, or was that something that they planned and none of you really knew what was going on at the end?
I, I, I if I know them, they planned it all along to be this way. they've kept me guessing the whole time on this show. I really, I frankly watch the show like most of the fans. I don't really want to know. I think that even when fans on the street they ask us, "Hey, how's it going to end? Where's Reddington?" Blah blah blah. I always think to myself, "You don't want to know. You really want to be."
We're all better off maybe not knowing where Reddington ends up, right?
That's right. That's right.
So, I mean, with an incredible career that you have had, and then the Blacklist for 10 years, where do you see yourself personally heading, Harry? I mean, scheduling is tough. It's not easy shooting a TV show, and you've been doing it for 10 years. Are you taking a break, or do you have the next thing?
Well, I'm working on a long-term project in Chicago that I've been working on actually for a few years now. It's called the Bronzeville Renaissance Project. So I'll probably spend more time doing that. It's really a culture, performing arts based land development program that's based in Chicago in Bronzeville. So we're going to bring back some live entertainment. We're going to bring a museum that can capture all of this material that is really entertaining people for centuries. But that said, I'll probably be working on that more and maybe doing some more directing, maybe doing a little bit more producing. But it's been, it will all be only possible because we've had the Blacklist for 10 years, and it's been able to, it's really had the ability to put me in a position where I can take a little bit of time off at the moment, and but looking forward to completing those other projects.
Well, and I wanted to bring that up that you are from Chicago. We're here in Indianapolis, and Chicago's such an easy trip for us. It's a wonderful weekend getaway that my husband and I often do. So please, keep us updated on anything that you're doing there, because we would certainly love to support. And if we're heading up for a weekend and you've got something going on, we'd love to be a part of it.
Fantastic. That sounds great. I appreciate that, KJ. I'll keep you posted.
I love it. Now, I got some questions from the fans, and so many of them over the years, including, except me and my husband. It's weird to think that you've been in our homes, Harry. I don't mean that in a weird way, but you have for 10 years. Brian wanted to know, with as serious as the content is with the Blacklist, are there any scenes you remember over the last 10 years that were maybe hard to film because you guys kept cracking up on set?
No, no, I can't say that. It's an interesting set because it's a pretty somber show. I wouldn't call it. I mean, it's obviously exciting, but it's pretty grave. We're dealing with mostly life and death stuff, and I don't think it was. I mean, look, there are many very funny moments, but nothing where like on a sitcom or remember Harvey Korman couldn't go on. So no, none of that kind of stuff. No whoopee cushions and stuff like that.
No pranks. There's no blooper reel coming for the 10th year.
We have some bloopers, but nothing, nothing too.
And Jamie wanted to know, because you've been a part of, Man of Steel, and you were also a part of Dollhouse, so you've done some sci-fi superhero stuff. Is there any particular, character you've ever wanted to play, or something you've thought about doing in that world?
Well, I would love to get a shot at playing Martian Manhunter again. That was a real shock to me when I found out that I was going to be playing him the first time. I'm not saying that that I'm expecting that to happen. I don't actually, but it sure would be fun to do it. I don't even know, I don't know of a whole bunch of other guys. I already said when I was doing that, KJ, I said I'm the world's oldest superhero, but I think Pierce Brosnan may have me beat. Who knows? So I might get another chance.
Well, it's funny when you say that, because I know it's hard sometimes when you're doing these interviews, like what people are going to pick up on, and then they're like, "Wait, did Harry say he's going to be Martian Manhunter again?" And then the rumors get going. Like, you're open to the idea, right?
Listen, I'd be happy to do it. I'm available.
All right. Well, thank you, Harry, and everyone, with the Blacklist, for entertaining us for so long. We look forward to these last few episodes. And again, I really, truly mean it. I would love to support any of your efforts in helping to continue to build the arts and support any way we can with what you've got going in Chicago. So you're welcome back anytime.
Fantastic, KJ. Thank you. I will keep you posted. I mean it.
Thanks for joining us for another celebrity interview. Of course, the KJ Today Show isn't just about talking to celebs, it's about hanging out with you. Join us live on Wednesday nights for pop culture, people to know, and pets. The KJ Today Show on YouTube. Subscribe and watch live Wednesday nights at 7.